Hello, my name is Mark Pilabata, President and CEO of Adamera Minerals Corp. This is a short little video just to discuss some of our most recent results. We got a 19.4 gram per ton gold result on our Cook Mountain project. The Cook Mountain project is located in northeast Washington state, just south of the Canadian border. It's within what's called the Boundary Gold District, which has produced about 10 to 17 million ounces of gold. Now we're located in Washington state on these two grottos in an area that has produced 6 million ounces of high-grade gold. Zooming in here, we're going to talk about the project within the yellow box, and that's Cook Mountain. Now the Cook Mountain project, we've divided that into two trends, the Lanefoot trend and the Overlook trend. The Kettle River Mill, which is right here, is located in between these two trends and is a large reason why we're here. It's part of the infrastructure. We have excellent access, road access, and a mill that can be turned on very quickly. Now let's take a look at the Overlook project. There are three mines in the area: Overlook, Key East, and Key West, shown in orange. The red stars are targets that we've developed over the last year, and the dashed red line represents areas with anomalous gold in soil. And you can see the gold in soil is far more extensive than what you'd expect to see coming out of the known mines. And that made us look a little bit harder at this area using other methods. We used IP. So the east-west blue dashed lines you see are survey lines for the IP survey. Now this is the outcome of part of that survey. You're looking at a stack of pseudo sections. I'll point out a few key things. The Overlook mine, a trend of IP coming out of the Overlook mine, something that we call Oversight, and the Oversight trend. Now here's an interpretation of the Oversight IP anomalies. This is in plan view. You can see the drill holes we put in, 1, 2, and 3. We have 600 meters of strike length here, and let's take a look at OS 1802. This drill hole tested the easternmost IP anomaly. You can see gold coming into the hole fairly early on, but you get a really strong kick right at the base of the hole, 19.4 grams per ton. The hole was stopped in this material, so we don't know how wide this is. We'll have to come back and deepen this hole as soon as we can. Here's a photograph of the core. You can see just before we get into the mineralization, we have an alteration zone, bleaching. There's some silica in that. Then we get into this darker material that carries a 9.4 grams per ton over 1.07 meters. So as I said, we don't know how thick this is. We'll have to come back and drill deeper to see how thick this unit might be. Okay. So far we've put 3 holes into this. We've really just scratched the surface. We haven't drilled across these various IP anomalies. What we are seeing is some high-grade zones. We're seeing silica alteration. We're seeing disseminated sulfides. So we're really quite excited. What I want to do next is just put this into context for you and just show you how it sits in the main Oversight Overlook property. Now this is the Overlook Oversight property. You can see the various IP anomalies that we've identified on the property. Gold values in soil are shown with the red circles. The blue circles represent gold values in rocks. You can see the coincidence. And let's take a look at where Oversight is. Here's Oversight. This is what we just looked at. This is where we got the 19.4 grams per ton. You can see we've got grab samples in surface rocks, 1 to 70 grams per ton, a very nice target. Oversight, you can see a drill hole we put in last year, OS 1706, 10 grams per ton gold over 11 meters, also on one of these IP anomalies. A little bit further north, something we call Outlook Ridge. I've just included here the actual IP pseudo section. It's a perfect pant leg anomaly. On top of that, we get veins and rock samples that are 1 to 64 grams per ton. Also a very nice target. We're just in the process of getting this permitted. But this is something that we'd like to drill. We see very nice coincidence with the rock samples, but also soils. Now I've just picked out a few anomalies here. I'd like to show you a few others. You can see where we've got soils in coincidence with the IP. We think these are good targets to be testing. Here's a photograph of our prospecting rig and the crew that operates it. This is a very lightweight rig. It has the capabilities to drill to about 80 meters depth, and it has a small footprint. Having a small footprint, the advantage is permitting at early stages. Once we discover mineralization on a new target, we then go out and get a larger drill, and we have the ability to drill deeper and further. Thank you for watching.